the same clothes in a different video. Gasp. Yeah, actually, sometimes I like to record videos in the same sitting. Get over it. Okay, anyways, I'm done. I've been finding myself in a point of where it's like if I don't share what I'm going through, if I just hide it all to myself, I start to feel sad, right? Let's talk about something that's been bothering me and how I want to kind of fix it, but I'm not sure how to go about it yet. So you guys have probably noticed, and for some of you it's not bothering you, for others of you it might be bothering you. I have not really made any videos on Freya in quite a while, and I want to change that. I want to do more for her. I want to work with her more. I found myself in a bit of a predicament, and I think it's mostly because of what I've gone through in my real life experiences. I've been focusing primarily on physical things, like getting my life physically together, the material world like around me, getting that together, because I do want to be successful. I do want to be prosperous, and I have exceeded so well in most of those things. It's still not all the way where I would like it to be, but I've taken really big, significant steps for me. The problem with that, though, is I've gotten too much in that, and I've lost the spiritual aspect that I am so comfortable with regularly. And it seems like I've almost gotten to an other side of myself that I didn't know existed, that's only focused on working career, on working on money, on building myself. And I've never really had this for myself before or felt that to be important. And now it is. And in learning about this whole side, I've really kind of, as a Scorpio, I've obsessed over it, and that's what happens with me. Yeah, I've just been focusing on that, and unfortunately, I've lost some of my spiritual aspects with that. I haven't been focusing on my relationships in the spiritual realms, including deity, like Freya. I really have not put my focus on her, and I sincerely regret that. In order to kind of fix that, I've been wanting to put my focus on some of the spirits, the deities, that I have not put my best effort forth with. And I watched Shadow Harvest. She actually dedicated a whole month to certain like deities and guides, right? And I thought, what a great freaking idea. Even if I don't do it for like a month, I could do it for maybe 2 weeks or something. Like that could definitely be something that's really great. So I wanted, hear me out on this, I don't know if I'm going to go through with it, but this is what I want to do. I want to try and do a full month of dedication to Freya. I don't know how that's going to go down, but basically during this month and period, I focus on doing my magic and spell work towards her, doing forms of gratitude and offerings for her. I focus on talking to her more and just getting, like, all in all, well, to know her better. The other day as well, I wanted to add this, is that I discovered most of my offerings for Freya don't really come across as material items. Usually they're in forms of talking or prayer. Or I realized this the other day, actually I offer up my videos to her. That's why one of the reasons I wanted to start my channel as well is I wanted to give more information about Freya. And I've done quite a few videos on it, but not as many as I'd like to. I'd really like to have at least 20 videos of Freya, of me talking about her. So that way when someone types in like the goddess Freya on YouTube, one of my videos pops up and they can get that information about her. That's what I've really been wanting to do. And sadly, I've slacked on that. And I think she knows this, and I think that's probably why she's been quiet a bit with me, because she's like a little mad. I think she's a little, I don't think she's like angry, but you know, just like a little like whatever. Okay. I figured in order to kind of apologize to Freya and sort of like try and work with her more and get back to where I wanted to be with her, you know, because I've not done as much as I'd like to, and I do owe her a great bunch, in my opinion. Throughout the month, and I've chosen my month's gonna be February for Freya. I'm going to try and work with Freya that entire month. Specifically, the main day I want to work with Freya on is Valentine's Day, because I feel like Valentine's Day is like her claimed holiday. I don't know. I guess because she's the goddess of love. And for me, Valentine's Day is a self-love day, personally. I don't know if anyone agrees with that. That's what I think, though. And I think she's a really good goddess for self-love. So Valentine's Day is going to be her chosen day that I'm going to do something amazing on. The whole week, or the whole month of February, is going to be my chosen month for her to try and do offerings, to talk to her more, to work with her more, to learn from her more, you know? Whatever messages she's been trying to get across to me that I just, in my dumb head, have not even listened to her. I want to do more with her, right? So I'm going to do that. I know February is quite a while for most, but I want to be able to plan what I want to do with her during that time. So I'm going to try to do at least 2 to 4 videos on Freya within that month, so we can kind of get the ball rolling more on me working with her, you know? And I'm not sure if I'll do dedication months to my other, I guess, quote-unquote deity, because Finvara's a fairy king, so I don't know if I really count him as a deity. We'll just say he is, because he's my main working male figure, prominent male figure, I guess. If you have any ideas on kinds of offerings that I could give to Freya, or if you just want to share like what you do as offering, or how you kind of work with your matron, your patron, your guides, whomever you work with, what do you do for offerings? What do you suggest for doing in terms of being grateful towards your deities, your guides, your whoever? Because I'd love to hear them. I might get inspired by them and do that in attempts to reconnect with Freya better. With all that out of the way, I'll see you in the next video. I hope you're having a great day. Much love.